Welcome back to the reality, guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
All right, buddy.
We are back to talk one of our favorite shows. This is Southern Charm on Bravo, season 9, episode 5, Party Fowl. Fowl as in the pheasant that still had buckshot and birdshot in it, that they were eating at dinner with the bones. Look, I've had pheasant before, and that is like a very real thing. And I was thinking about that as they were cooking. I'm like, I wonder how much birdshot, especially if because this dude definitely went on like a set bird hunt where it was all set up. It's not like he was out in the wild sneaking around. Like he was very close to those birds that he shot. There's a
Mhm.
very good chance that there's a good amount of bird shots still in there. But I want Barry the lead, Brian. We have been waiting for 5 weeks to find out what happened fully between Austen and Taylor. We were teased with a what do you consider hooking up at the end of last episode. They made out. They
Uh,
kissed. I liked Shep's reaction. Who just kisses now?
yeah. Do we think that they just kissed only?
No.
That's like, yeah.
I have a hard time believing it. She did have a funny comment, Taylor, towards Shep when she was like, "Oh yeah, what about all those girls you just kissed?"
Mhm.
He just gave himself away. He definitely slept with those girls. But that being said, man, they're stupid. There's no reason for them to have lied. They lied up and down. Thank God for Bravo editing. I was told them in episode 1 I wanted them to show this. She swore on the Bible, swore up and down to
Bravo.
multiple people to their face, had plenty of opportunities to tell the
Mhm.
truth. And
Mhm.
what's really funny is because Austin is like an a-hole. He told her to not say anything, and then he said something. So now she's the liar, and he comes out as like the good guy, at least according to Shep.
He is such a loser to me. Like he is such a loser. Like he he buckles under pressure. He reacts so like crazy to like Olivia's like when he's talking to Olivia and she's like, "Yeah, I don't want to talk to you anymore." He's like, "I don't understand. I just don't understand." It's like, "Yo, bro.
What do I have to do to
Yeah,
get us back to sort of normal? She's like, we can't.
Yeah, oh my God, dude,
Like
Olivia's like so out of your league, man, and you messed it up. Like you're done. Like,
he's a dope. Olivia and what's her name, man, both like Madison.
Madison, yeah, dude, he's swinging up. It's only because he's tall, because he's not
Swings up.
cool.
He has that
His
little boyish
personality
charm,
sucks.
and then they realize he isn't doesn't have like responsibility for his own actions
Yeah,
and
he's a
such.
man baby. He's a tall man baby.
For sure. Um, yeah, guys. So I mean, we know now. The weird part about all of this, and it is the sad part, honestly, is like you know how hurt Shep is by this. She comes over to the dinner party and she gets to see little Craig for the first time, probably since like the breakup.
Yeah,
He's openly crying in the kitchen. Like,
yeah, but I don't feel bad for him. Sorry, dude. I don't.
well, he
I
did
don't know if
this.
you feel bad for him, but like he should have said he forgave her or acted like he forgave her whenever they did talk, and even Austin, like way too easily, in my opinion, and that's why they keep, like you said, Peter panning around
He's
in
lonely.
their
This is
friend
what we
group.
talk about the Vanderpump people, dude. At some point, when these are the only people left that are your actual friends, even when you treat each other so badly, you have to forgive each other because
Yeah,
that's what he's probably thinking in his head. I'm a 40-something-year-old man now, and I lost one girl I thought I'm probably gonna be with for a while, and but my friends will hook up with my friends, and it's tough. It's holding on to the last little bit that you got. And look, it's you feel bad in the moment, but if you sit back and think about the history, then you go,
right.
well,
Yeah,
you know what
especially
I
since
mean?
we watched it all recently, like it's hard to have any sympathy for some of these people.
Yeah, I mean, time and distance allows for these people to heal differently, right? Brian
Mhm.
and I literally just binged the first 8 seasons before we watched season 9, so like we have everything straight. It's
Yeah,
like
and it's fresh.
you guys did a lot to each other the last 8 years. Um, I'm gonna go down chronologically. I know I jumped around a little bit, but I do want to make sure I don't miss anything. This is gonna come back into play hard next week, guys. But Whitney dropped the bomb of the episode, I think, or Patricia did.
Yeah,
Excuse
the
me.
news.
Apparently Taylor was sending nudes out and sent one to
Uh,
Whitney. I'm curious if it was just to Whitney. Whitney's done pretty good for himself in the Southern Charm history, very quietly, just like cleaning up. And I'm sure like we
yeah,
don't see half his escapades that are on camera, right? Because he is like a 50-year-old man, like living in his $100 million mansion. I'm sure it's not that hard for him, but like, um, what do you think about that? I mean, it's got to be true, right?
How do we think cum was spelled?
Oh my god.
Like, is it
No, it was
C-O-M-E?
C-U-M over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come one. It was come one, come all. I
Oh,
thought.
come on, come on, come on, Claw. Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
mean that's what I was thinking. Is like, how is it spelled? Because it's. I mean, both of them are bad. But if you spell it C-U-M, then you're trying to get some.
Well,
And
you're trying
if
to get
you,
some regardless if you send
yeah,
money.
and yeah, and yeah, it's definitely another new wrinkle, and especially like we said a couple minutes ago. Like, I think there's definitely more, and it will like snowball even further. But not looking good.
Also, what wasn't a great look, I think, was just how the dinner party drama was handled. Taylor literally standing in the middle of the kitchen
Yeah,
talking to Olivia, and Olivia's like, "Yo, can we just like
yeah.
not do this in here?" And then you had other people like Craig were like, "Yeah, do you guys want to go do this privately? Like, this is weird. Like, this isn't any of our houses. This is like this couple's house.
Yeah,
Like,
right. It's not. Yeah, it's not even chefs.
it's literally not Chef, it's not Craig's, not Austin's, it's not Whitney's, it's none of theirs. It's literally this nice neighbor couple who know how to cook pheasant and had their nice green egg smoker though. They had a nice outdoor
Yeah,
cooking
they
setup.
did have a nice area. I thought Olivia was like she was like an MVP.
I love
The way
Olivia.
she handled everything today, I thought was awesome. Like the way she shut. Even, I mean, she was yelling at the dinner table, but she was shutting Austin down, which I appreciate. She shut him down even further outside. I thought she did a really good job.
I like that she wouldn't go see Taylor earlier in the day.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
love
nah,
it.
you could do it in front of people if you
Yeah,
want, but like, I'm not gonna
you're
drive
not
to
wasting
you.
my time.
No, screw you, dude. Um, Also, a very funny moment was when Shep decided that it was like important for him to end the argument, and he went in there and he's like, "Ladies, look, if this
Yeah,
is awkward,
idiot.
I get it, but like, let's go back and eat the pheasant." And they're like, Olivia's interview is like, "I don't give a shit about some shitty pheasant."
Yeah,
like, I want to be out of this place.
I know.
His toast. We're all
Terrible.
good people intrinsically.
He's
That is such a stretch to say you're a good person. Like, well, intrinsically, you cut through all the shit we do, we may not be that horrible.
he's so full of it, man. When he does stuff like that, I'm like, it, how do girls still date this guy? I don't understand.
Height and money,
Oh,
cuz
it's all money. Hide money. I know it
height
is,
and
but
money.
like, so
Let's see. Yeah, Austin, Olivia, why won't you talk to me? Because I don't like you.
yeah.
Duh. Shep thinks they should talk. A quick spat with Craig. This was good. Craig doing, listen, it's a wonder what crowd Craig does in these arguments when he's out on Adderall. Like, because any other dinner table arguments, it would have just spiraled, right?
In the
But
past.
Craig's like, yeah, he just went, just let me know when it's good for me to talk. Just let me know. But like, this is stupid. Like, I can't believe you're making us do this. If Olivia's allowed to still be mad, bro. Like, just because you want to
Yeah,
pretend like
right.
you're not, like it's you can't tell her to not be. I'm not trying to tell her not be. Like, you're trying to tell her to stop having the conversation. Like, shut the.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Craig, yeah, I know. I love to see like a line graph of like Craig's stock in your mind because I know it was always just like now, but it's definitely like on the up. It's definitely trending up.
Oh
I
no,
think.
no, Craig's way up there. Dude. Listen, shout Brian, I didn't send you his text, but I saw when I was at this wedding this weekend. Austin and Craig do like a traveling like show, and they're gonna be in Philly in January at the Fillmore. So we have to go.
What is it
It's like they do a
in
podcast.
January?
Yeah, they do a podcast and they're doing like a traveling show and they're gonna be at the Fillmore. It's like pillows and beers or something it's called. Like
All right.
I'll just have to like get up there. I will ask my question. I'm like, hey, Bill DeMarco, reality guys. I may or may not have had these opinions, but I would like to say it to your family. Craig, I used to think you were like a loser junkie. I love you, bro. I like pillows too. Austin, cuz like, why are you wearing a puffy vest right now? Like, I don't know. I don't even know what I would ask. I just want to know, like, do you really think you're doing the right thing? Like, do you think you're
You're
just
saying Austin doing the right
yeah,
thing? No, yeah. They're just. I don't understand how you can think like this. Especially you have all these outlets of media that people can get to you and are probably constantly saying the exact same things or some versions of what we're saying. And how do you not still change your ways or try to be better? You know what I mean?
you're way like noticeable. Listen, again, and Southern Charm, one of those sneaky shows that where a lot of people who don't watch reality TV watch. I was at this wedding last weekend and someone was talking to me about it. Like, I saw Austin actually in Nashville. Like, I was when I'm talking to him, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, damn, like you don't don't even really watch reality. He's like, yeah, my wife watches it. So I've been watching it with her. And I'm
It's
like,
kind of like you spend time with your wife.
literally a kid who
You watch
watches
it.
no reality TV. I mean, none. Like, and he's like, yeah, I know Austin. It's just like EJ, you know EJ from Delaware.
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, you watch Southern
You asked
Charm?
about Tom Ravenel?
I brought up Thomas Ravenel to Folger, and Folger was dying. I was like, I miss Thomas. And he's like, yeah. I was like, look, you might have groomed a girl, but like, like it was before grooming was a thing. like,
Tom's Ravenel.
Shoosh. I kind of miss Catherine almost.
I don't. I don't miss
Catherine,
Catherine.
because what happened with Catherine is she was like a third rail, right? Because her stuff started getting into like racist stuff and like
She sucked, and everything. I hated her since day one.
once she was wearing once she started wearing jumpsuits, sweatsuits, it all was all over for her.
God, she was awful. Just woof.
Could have been the future Catherine Ravenel. I kind of missed I kind of missed Thomas's other girlfriend too, the other crazy one.
Oh, was her name Ashley?
Yeah, the one that they said was like a polo escort in Santa Barbara.
Because we did the rewatch, I looked her up. She has a baby now, so she's definitely
good for her.
Picture.
Good. She's got.
People still hated her guts. I think it was Ashley. I could be wrong. I thought it was. I'm pretty sure it was Ashley.
Yeah, whatever. I think it was.
Been saying a lot of.
Yeah, it's Ashley and Thomas. Ashley Jacobs.
Yeah.
Oh man. So look, I got my wish though, Brian. Right? I asked last week. I said I want the news out. I don't need this getting to like the finale where we find out they made out. Right? Like this will be the catalyst for the rest of the season. Right? What else are people lying about now that the truth's out there? Will Austen and Taylor try to like be more friendly and stuff because now it's out there? Right? What does it matter? Or what I've seen from the trailers, like, do we get the Shep Taylor retry that is destined to not work?
Yeah, like what makes JT get really angry at Shep that one time? Like what they're
saying you're the oldest guy at the table.
Yeah, like what? Because he wasn't at the party last night.
No, they showed him on Zoom though. He did get him and Craig combo real quick.
Yo, and Rodrigo had an awesome like guys stop yelling moment. I was like, yes, I love
For
these
a
people.
second, I was thinking that was the scene from the trailer, and then I realized it was Rodrigo and not JT. So I was like, oh shoot.
I love these guys
when they go on the trip. Like I think they go on like a cabin trip together. I think that's where like the hookup happens. I think it's where the fights happen. That's when like you see like Shep like getting. Who do you think, Shep versus Austen?
Who wins in a fight?
Yeah,
I feel like they both fight like not good.
Neither of them ever thrown a punch in their life.
Yeah, they're slapping each other with money.
Shep's getting old, but Austin's also really soft.
Yeah, he's a doughboy.
I don't know, dude.
What do you think?
That would be a great like rough and rowdy.
Do you think his beer's good? So if we go to that thing in January, it'll be there, right? Like,
they probably would have chop hop. Yeah, we got to try it. I mean, I'd give it a try. I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
Mango, like little tint to a beer. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine, but he's always just bringing it around. I know he's
like like what Taylor does now. She just carries around the.
I would love to try that too. Hopefully that's there.
Around.
Give me the date so I can tell my wife about that.
Let's see. They're gonna be in New York too. I saw that, but it's the Philadelphia Beers and Pillows. Pillows and Beer live with Craig Conover and Austin Kroll. It is. Oh, this is not. Oh, so this is actually saying it's in April.
Next April?
Said January. It says April 2nd here. But then there's another one saying January 13th, 2024.
That's a Tuesday.
Saturday, January 13th, 2024, Bri, at the Fillmore.
All right. I'm gonna tell President.
Saturday the 13th, we probably pull that off.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, so let's get through the rest of the season here. I'm now glad that the secret's out. Now we can kind of move on. I think next week it looks like the nudes are the topic of conversation. We saw Leva in the preview, like hear something that made her.
Yeah, I want to know what that is too.
I'm wondering if it was the nude story or like if something bad happened to someone. So hopefully, I mean, we know nobody died or anything. Yeah. So it's nothing, anything crazy drama. Make sure you're subscribed here and on TikTok. This was a jam-packed week for the reality guys, and it will be like that for the foreseeable future. Everything from Bachelor, Golden Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise, Amazing Race, and Survivor. Love is Blind finale and reunion. We had the series premiere of House of Villains on Bravo/E. Great show. We have a few other reviews that will drop this weekend, but like I said, going forward next week, everything and anything, almost something every day for you guys. There will be a video every day, even if there's not a recording. Trust me, we have plenty here in the canon to let loose. We really appreciate the comments. Let us know what you think of the situation and tell your friends. We're building up the subscribers. The next goal is 2,500. We're sitting at like 2,350 ish, something like that. So we'd love to get another 150, definitely before the end of the year. It'd be awesome to end out with 2,500. So really appreciate all your support, guys. But until next time, for myself and Brian, thank you. Peace.